her dreams take wings over skies so blue. She will save the earth and its every glory. She will teach her child every golden story. She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering.
Good afternoon to everyone joining us online. This is Patricia Shirley Santos, your Miss Philippines Air 2020, and welcome to day 6 of our search for the next Miss Philippines Earth. This afternoon, 9 ladies will be trying their luck to be the next environmental ambassador. They're taking their very first step in fulfilling their dreams to become a beauty queen and, of course, to be at the forefront in protecting the environment. Of course, before everything, I would like to remind all the ladies who are watching right now, or maybe you have friends that you think would be perfect for the crown, please remind them that the last day of screening is on Saturday, May 22, 2021. So you still have 3 days left to send in your application. All right. And now joining us today are also esteemed members of the screening panel, and it is my pleasure to introduce them to you. Our first panel is Jay Barbo from Pageant Trend. Hi, Sir Jay.
Hello, Pat.
And our second panel member is Mr. Tristan Francisco from the Philippine Pageantry, or TPP. Hi, Sir Tristan.
Hello. Hi, Pat. And hello, ladies. Good luck.
Hello, Sir Jay and Sir Tristan. It's really a pleasure to be seeing you guys once again. It's been almost a year. I can't believe how fast time flies. And I'm definitely very much excited to see the new batch of ladies who will be vying for the crown. But before I proceed, do you have at least a very short message for our girls who are going to present themselves to us?
Yes, ladies, this is your first step towards being part of a larger movement which we call Miss Earth. So hopefully you relax lang kayo, but be sincere with your answers.
Thank you, Sir Tristan. How about you, Sir Jay?
Okay, hello everyone. Hello ladies. Good luck and also enjoy your day. Yeah, just be true to yourself.
Uh-huh. Thank you very much for your advice. I'm sure our ladies who are a bit nervous, of course, it's
Yes.
understandable, will be able to at least, calm their nerves. Anyway, wag na nating patagalin pa. But before, of course, we begin our screening proper, let me just remind everyone that Carousel Productions, again, is still accepting applicants. So if you or someone you know is very much interested to try their luck to be part of Miss Philippines Earth 2021, all you have to do is visit our website at www.missphilippines-earth.com for further application details. Now, on to our screening. I know you're all excited. Who is excited? Let me know in the comment section. And of course, don't forget to support your favorite aspirant. You can always comment. And please don't forget to share this live stream in your own Facebook accounts. Of course, now we move on. Let's get to know our first aspirant coming all the way from Anda, Bohol. Oops, Irish, I think you're on mute. I think you are still on mute.
How about this one po?
Okay, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear
Hello? Can you hear me now po?
you. Yes, we can.
Oh, wait. How about this one po? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay. First and foremost, it's such a great honor and opportunity to talk with you today, especially with the presence of our Miss Earth Air 2020. You look so gorgeous today. I hope that you're doing well. And of course, first and foremost, I'd like to say good afternoon to our panelists, to our hosts, to our viewers, and especially to my fellow Andahanons and to my fellow Boholanos. Maajong adlaw kaning jugtanan. I hope that this message finds you well. My name is Irish Landria de Lima. I'm 20 years of age, and I'm representing the home of Bohol's West Coast and the land that moves or walks, the municipality of Anda. My municipality is considered as the fifth class among the provinces of Bohol, and it is now under the strong leadership of our supportive mayor, Honorable Mayor Dodong Amper. And apart from that, I am your Miss Anda Bohol Ecotourism 2020 and 2021, and one of the ambassadors of Anda Bohol Tourism Organization. And I am also a call center agent from one of the BPO companies here in Cebu, and a college student from Cebu Normal University, taking up Bachelor of Arts and Communication major in print journalism, which is one of the reason why I'm staying here in Cebu. But despite the distance, I was able to make my effort, like as you can see in my background right now. And of course, I am also a certified bookkeeper, and we have this publication where I am the layout artist, and I also do writing features and news article. And one of the interesting facts about myself is that I love to listen to thunderstorms because I feel like thunderstorms are the loudest voice of our nature, and I feel like thunderstorms are way of Mother Nature to communicate to us, or her way of expressing her happiness. And these are just some ironic thoughts that would cross my mind. And lastly is for my advocacy. My advocacy is anchored in building an easy economy, or an equitable zero carbon economy. And this concerns the global warming. And it focused the 4 key points: the reforestation, renewable energy source, the environmental awareness, and lastly is sustainable waste management. And I think that's it.
Okay, thank you very much, Irish. Let's hear from our first panelist, Suzy.
Hello, good afternoon, Irish.
Good afternoon po.
Okay, thank you so much. So my question for you is, what do you think is, why do you think that you are the best aspirant to become the Miss Philippines Earth?
Well, I believe that each and every candidate are unique, competitive, and are born to be confidently beautiful with a heart. But I think that what sets me apart from them and what makes me deserve this title most is because I am an empowered woman who is ready to conquer the earth with my voice. And I want to radiate the importance of my advocacy. I want to share my experiences to others. And I feel like this is my duty and responsibility to become a spokesperson and to become an echo warrior at the same time. And it is to my belief that a lot of people will learn from my experiences and will embark in my journey as I journey for climate action. And I feel like this organization is such a perfect venue for empowered women and young Filipina like me to express and to share my experiences and to create impact among others.
All right.
That's
Thank you
all.
so much,
Thank you so
Irene.
much, then po.
All right. Thank you. Sir Tristan, please go ahead.
Yes, Irish. I've heard
Hello.
that you mentioned, hello, good luck. I've heard that you mentioned that the thunderstorm is the smile or laughter of Mother Nature.
Yes, that's
Bakit
what
mo
I said.
nasabi yun? So why do you think that is the smile of Mother Nature?
Well, it actually depends on the preferences of the people because some people are actually afraid of thunderstorms. They would hide on the corners of their home. But for me, I just feel the comfort with nature. I feel like thunderstorms has that power. I'm sorry, but am I back now? Okay.
Yes, you are.
I feel like thunderstorms are such a great power of our nature that it can express itself. It can allow people to listen to its voice, and I feel like for me, it's such an ironic. While people are afraid of it, then thunderstorm for me is such a comforting voice of our nature.
Yes, my last question for you this time is, you've mentioned thunderstorms is the loudest voice of Mother Nature.
Yes,
Can we
po.
use and harness that power since a noise pollution is also something that we should also be aware of here on our advocacies?
Yes, actually, definitely yes. Because I think that we people should also have that strong power, that strong voice, like the thunderstorm. We have to influence other. We have just like a thunderstorm. We have to make them aware on how these natural phenomenon can damage, how these natural phenomenon can cause a lot of losses of lives, losses of opportunities. How can these have the capacity and the possibility to for it to damage our dreams? And I think that thunderstorm is such a great example to have that strong and powerful voice at the same time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much to our first aspirant, Irish De Lima from
Thank you
Anda
so much.
Bohol. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Likewise. And now we proceed to our next aspirant. Let's welcome our girl all the way from Palayan, Batangas.
Hi everyone. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, hi, magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. I am Elise Relacion Galvez from Balayan, Batangas. Well, as for my hobby, I love watching movies, especially the thriller one. It's really my favorite. And one of my personal favorite is The Chosen. It is a story about Jesus. And about my family, I am currently living with my mom. I have one sister who happened to join pageants too. I have one brother. He is bedridden for 19 years now, but he is 20 years old and he's really a joyful man and we are really happy to have him. And as a Miss Earth Philippines 2021 aspirant, my advocacy will go to the conservation of the marine life. Aside from it helps us mitigate the climate change over 90%, it is also the source of living for over a million Filipinos. That's why overfishing is now being an issue too. So I know that with adequate protection and with corporate responsibility, we can bring back to life the gift that we once had. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Elise. Now let's hear from Sir Tristan.
Yes, Miss Balayan, my question for you is, you have mentioned about your brother. your environmental advocacies will be affecting a lot of people, but is there a specific environmental awareness or advocacy that would benefit people with disabilities, just like your brother?
Well, actually, I was planning to how do you call this? To plan for that advocacy. I wanted to have more knowledge about it so that I can learn from how do you call it? The center that are taking care of them, especially those who are in great need, especially financially, because I witness it since my mom is the only one working in our family when I was just a student, and I can see that they need a lot of things. So what I desire is to visit some center that provide the needs of the person with how do you call it, disability, so that I will be able to be more knowledgeable about it, so I can gain more ideas on what they really need, especially these times in pandemic.
And how would you connect that to your environmental advocacies?
Oh, okay. So I think what I will do is to um, I think I will give incentive to people who are responsible and acting on doing great things about towards the environment. I will give incentive to them, and that I'm sorry.
No, kaya mo yan.
I'm sorry, I got lost. Okay, so I will be able to connect it to my advocacy in the environment. I think I will give in every good deed of a person towards the environment. I will do a fundraising, and that is for the centers who are providing needs for the person, for the kids who are in great need.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Balayan.
Thank you, Sir Tristan. Let's hear from Sir Jay.
Hi, Elise. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Yeah, you look so beautiful today.
Thank you.
So, how old are you, Miss Elise?
I am 23 years old, sir.
22 years old. So, do you have any pageant that you have joined before or first time?
No, it's not my first time. I've been joining pageants since 2013 or 14.
All right. So, my question is, what are your expectations to the Miss Philippines, or just in case you become part of this organization?
Well, actually, Miss Earth Philippines is, for me personally, it is really a scary pageant because you have a specific advocacy, you have a specific focus on what to do, especially with the Philippines. But I ought to take the challenge, and I think I'm expecting to be more knowledgeable, to be more literate about what's really happening in the environment, especially these days.
All right. Thank you so much, Elise.
Right, Elise. And for me, my question is, if you were given the honor of, okay, very quickly lang ha, if you were given the honor to win as Miss Philippines Earth 2021, what will be your first project and why?
Well, first of all, my concrete plan of now is to continue learning on the benefits of the conservation of the marine life, because again, I cannot give what I don't have. And then secondly, since Batangas is undeniably the home of amazing marine lives, I will coordinate with the LGU to so that I can gain more ideas and have a better perspective. And lastly, as a Sangguniang Kabataan chairperson, I will involve the youth because I believe of the life and the vibrance the young people can bring to this project. I will educate them by online seminar and infographics in all social media platforms.
Okay, thank you very much. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Elise Relacion Galvez, representing Balayan, Batangas. Okay, and now let's welcome our next aspirant all the way from Bugalyon, Pangasinan. Hello. There you go.
Hello everyone, am I audible po?
Yes, you are.
Yan. So, hello everyone. Isang makakalikasang hapon po sa ating lahat. I am China Gay Plaza Versil from the Municipality of Bugalion, Province of Pangasinan. I am a grade 12 accountancy and business management student from FINMA University of Pangasinan, and I just turned 18 last May 15. So I consider it as my most memorable and meaningful birthday celebration that I ever had, not just because it was my debut, but because I spent it by going to church and by conducting a feeding program for the kids in one of the barangays here in our municipality. I am very blessed to celebrate my birthday in that way because I managed to share my blessings to other people despite the difficulties that we face in life. I came from a family who faced many hardships since my dad passed away when I was 5, leaving me and my mom, who was 8 months pregnant that time. So, yes, life was really difficult, but we managed to, and we remained faithful to God because we know that He will never leave us and He will guide us in everything we do. So, I'm also selling tinapa po every weekend to help my mom, and I'm not embarrassed to tell everyone about it because what's more important for me is to help my mother. My advocacy focuses on reforestation by having greening or replanting program because we all know that it is one of the main problems here in our country. If we're going to take a look on May 14, 2021, we experienced 53 degrees Celsius heat index here in the Gupan, which is near our municipality. That's why I believe that it is very necessary for us to plant trees even in our own backyard, because it doesn't have to be big, because we must always remember that a forest starts from just a tree. Thank you. That's it. Po.
All right. Thank you very much, Sheena. And I will be beginning this round with my question.
Po.
And I heard earlier that you're 18. Wow, you're very young. And I'm actually impressed that you are, at your age, joining pageants. But my question really is about, what do you think is the role that your generation will play? Because I think your generation is already different from ours, the millennials, right? So, what will your generation play? What role will that be in addressing climate change, especially in our country?
Well, I believe that as a youth, we are the future generation and future leaders here in our country and, of course, here in our planet. So we must be responsible in our own actions. And also, we should use the platforms that are available for us. So we are very exposed to social media and advanced technologies. And I think that's one of the best ways for us to promote the preservation and protection of our environment, and of course to promote our ecotourism, because I think those small actions can cause a huge impact and it can also influence other people to do the same.
Mhm. All right. Thank you very much, Sheena. Let's
Thank you
hear
po.
from Sergey. Sergey, please go ahead.
Hello, Trina. Good
Hello po,
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Okay, so you're 18 years old,
Yes
diba?
po.
So when did you decide to join here in Miss Philippines Earth?
Well, to be honest, I just decided a few weeks ago, but I think I am suitable in being one of the candidates here in this pageant because at a very young age, I am very dedicated and passionate to protect our environment po.
All right, another follow-up question for you. Can you state one unique quality that you have and you believe would stand out among the applicants?
Well, I believe that we are all unique and we have our own strengths and weaknesses. I have the abilities that other people can't do, but I think what I have in myself that is that makes me stand out from other candidates is the strength and courage that I have, because despite the difficulties that we face in our life, I am still here. I am facing my fears. I am conquering my what do you call this one? I am conquering my fears just to tell everyone that I am capable of being here in Miss Philippines Earth 2021. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Trina.
Thank you, Sergey. And now let's have Sir Tristan.
Yes. Hello, China or China?
China po, China.
Hello, China.
Hello po.
I was going to ask you about your birthday, pero nakwento mo na before you started. And you're a very well spoken applicant.
Thank
So,
you.
um, but before I ask my actual question, I would like to know what is your height?
I am 5'6.5" po, so it's kind of 5'7" na
Oh,
rin po.
okay,
Yes po.
okay. I've seen that your backdrop is 5-1 Talk, and I've heard it's
Yes.
an online education system or online education teaching.
Yes
So
po.
how are you going to use this experience or even this kind of system in reaching out to more people, in talking about or even moving forward the advocacies that you want to have as a Miss Earth or Miss Philippines Earth applicant?
Sorry, sir, can you please repeat the question po?
Yes.
I will do.
This experience that you have with 5-1 Talk or this kind of system of educating the young people or even teaching people how to speak in English, how would you use this in moving forward or advocating more for the projects that you want to do as a Miss Philippines Earth candidate?
To be honest, I'm not a part of 5-1 Talk po. I'm just
Okay.
here at the e-center here in our municipality, which is a very useful facility po. Because this facility is made for the students and employees to have a free research facilities. And we also provide here free printing needs just by having plastic bottles or recyclable materials in exchange to the points. And those points can be used as a way for us to have our printing needs po. So it's very useful for the students po. And yeah, that's all.
Hindi, kasi ang galing mo magsalita, so I thought you are using this. But anyway,
If
you
I
have
would be
already
given a
answered.
chance po, and yes, I would use this po. This
Yes.
skill po.
And what is your advocacy? What is your specific advocacy that you want to use as your platform in Miss Philippines Earth?
Well, my advocacy po focuses on reforestation by having greening or replanting program. Because if we're going to if we're not going to do actions to avoid or to stop deforestation, I think our Mother Earth will slowly die because the pollution will become worse, and also it will negatively affect our biodiversity. So I think my advocacy would really help a lot and contribute a lot when it comes to our environment po. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you po.
All right. Thank you very much, China.
Thank
All
you.
the way from Bugalyon, Pangasinan. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We just have had the three aspirants, and so far, so good. They're all so beautiful and also intelligent. So let's jump right into our next aspirant. Let's welcome our girl all the way from Carrascal, Surigao del Sur.
Hello, can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes, we can. Please go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Marajaw na adlaw sa ato tanan. I am Luis Tanciones, representing the beautiful municipality of Carrascal, Surigao del Sur. In 2018, I graduated magna cum laude from Cebu Doctors University and proceeded to top the board exam for pharmacy licensure in the same year. But most of the time, you'll find me working out in the gym or busy in the kitchen, cooking, and mostly eating. I also love reading, vlogging, and just exploring nature. I think that really is my happy place. I just love going on adventures, and I love the peace that the outdoors bring me. And I think Carrascal is the perfect place for that. Not only do we have beautiful eco-tourist spots, but we also take great efforts to protect and preserve these areas. And that's why I'm proud to represent Carrascal and join the Carrascalanons in this eco-friendly movement. Specifically, my mission, which I think can be modeled throughout the Philippines and even the whole world, is to address the problem of plastic pollution in the individual and government levels. And so with the Miss Philippines Earth platform, I hope to make my dreams a reality.
Okay, thank you very much, Luis. Now let's hear from Sir Tristan.
Hello, Luis.
Hi, sir.
See, nice seeing you again. Okay. Yes. Um, I know for a fact that you are a national title holder for another pageant, and also you are a Miss Carrascal somewhere some years ago. Um, why have you decided to add another title to your resume and join Miss Philippines Earth?
So my last pageants, the Miss Bikini Philippines and the Hiasnan Carrascal, that was in 2019. Last year, I was actually honored and I was given the chance to be a national director of a pageant. And I guess just being in that pageant environment again made me feel like how fun it was and how beautiful this industry is. Yes, there are negatives, I know. But most of all, I think the thing with Miss Philippines Earth is that we are really given a voice and we are given a platform to share our advocacies. And that is what I really appreciate the most because ever since I think every day, I really strive to do all these small things for my passions, which include the environment. But I want to do so much more. And so I come onto this platform with big hopes.
Yes, I've seen in your profile. I've studied the profiles of all our applicants today. I've seen in your profile that you are actually environmentally aware and conscious and advocating for the environment even prior to maybe like months ago, even months ago. So I know that you are indeed really pushing for that. But as a national director and owner of Misfit Philippines and Miss Bikini Philippines, how would you connect that to your advocacy as a Miss Philippines Earth applicant and the platform that you want to use here on this pageant?
With my experience being a national director, being behind the scenes of a pageant, you get to see what the organizers really want for the girls to do. And being a Miss Philippines Earth applicant or aspirant, I think the organization behind Miss Philippines Earth truly is genuine in its purpose towards bettering our environment. And so taking that experience where we as the organizers do our best to make the dreams and advocacies of our girls happen during their reigns. I hope that I can see the same thing happen during the Miss Philippines Earth pageant.
Okay, thank you for that and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Tristan. And now let's give the floor to Sir Jay.
Hello, good afternoon, Luis.
Jay.
Nice to see you again. So my question is, tell us about a challenge that you experienced and how you overcome it.
I think we all have a lot of challenges in our lives, and none of them are specifically the biggest, maybe for me, but the most recent is this virtual pageant because I have had experiences doing live and physical pageants. And of course, you have your photos taken and your videos. And then when I go to look at the photos and the videos, I just feel like it doesn't do me any justice. I'm sorry, but really, I don't feel like my personality or my beauty comes out through these digital means. And so it was really scary. And it was a mental struggle for me to even join this pageant. But you know what? I decided I don't want to mope around and I don't want to spend my days thinking about what if I actually did join. I don't want to regret that because the only regret you have in life is from opportunities that you didn't take. And so I take this opportunity and I face my fears in this pageant.
Okay, another follow-up question for you. What do you think is your advantage among the other aspirants?
Thank you for that question. Honestly speaking, all of these girls, they're really beautiful and they are really well spoken as far as I have observed. I'm pretty sure you guys have observed that as well. And I've had an experience of being a judge as well. But I think what my advantage or what my edge is that I am honest and I am brave and I have the integrity almost to a flaw. I am straightforward. I will not beat around the bush. I will tell you what's wrong if it is wrong. And I am adamant about my advocacy and I will stop at nothing to make it come through. Whether it is in the pageant or not, I will make my advocacy a reality.
All right. Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sir Jay. And of course, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Luis Yunis from Carrascal, Surigao del Sur. All right, and now we move on to our fifth lady for this afternoon. Let's all welcome our aspirant all the way from Davao City.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Elda Luis Sinahan Aznar. I'm 25 years old and I am representing Davao City. So a few things about me is I graduated at Philippine Women's College of Davao with a degree in interior designing. But after graduating in college, I became a flight attendant. And for 3 years, I have been traveling from one place to another, which is I am very thankful. And because of my travels, because of my experience, I got my inspiration, my advocacy from that. And that is why my advocacy is called Green Travel. So the goal of which is to lessen the negative impact everywhere we go. And in doing this, maybe we could reduce our plastic waste consumption and also use reusable products so that we can lessen our waste and focus more on recycling the existing ones. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And let's give the floor to Sir Jay. Sir Jay, please go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, Miss Davao.
Good afternoon.
So you have mentioned that you studied interior designing.
Yes.
Right? So
Yes,
how will
yes.
you relate it to the Miss Philippines Earth advocacy or movement?
So as a student of Philippine Women's College and an interior designer, I have always wanted to create designs that could be incorporated with the environment, where I could put more emphasis on protecting our trees, our nature. And I think that is one way that I could incorporate interior designing, putting priority into nature instead of putting priority in the design. So that's it.
All right, so that's it and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jay. Now let's hear from Sir Tristan.
Hello, Elda, right?
Yes po.
Yes, I just like what I mentioned earlier, I've studied also your profile and I was amazed with how you handled the small aircraft with the cockpit chatter, something like that.
Yes po.
Can you bring us to that moment? Can you describe us and what made you do that?
Okay, to be honest, always have a fear of heights. And I think
Same
the only
here.
way and the only way to really conquer that is to face it. That is why I decided that I have to do it, and I have to face that fear and flew the small aircraft wherein it's totally open. You can see the ground. Yes, and you are flying like 500 feet from the ground, and it was crazy. But after that, I realized that there is nothing to fear about that, because the experience itself is so amazing. You can see the beauty of nature, and it is also worth it. And if you ask me if I do it again, then yes, I will do it 1,000 times. So
Yes, your experience, that experience that you've seen the beauty of nature in another vantage point. So this courage that you have learned from experiencing that, how would you use this in this new venture of yours in joining Miss Philippines Earth?
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but during the pandemic, I am one of the unfortunate ones who lost their job. And it was very hard because that job was really a dream to me. And for me to experience that at a very young age and at the middle of pandemic, it really opened my eyes and my mind that everything could change. That not, but that everything could change, and in just one snap, we could lose everything. And that's what made me realize that I have to make a step to what I believe in. And I've always be protecting nature has always been so close to my heart. And of course, my parents have always dreamed for me to join national pageants. So I think that is one of the factors, that courage, that fear, and that change made me realize that I have to really step up and make my dream come true. And that is to compete at Miss Philippines Earth.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, and we're right on time. That's all the time we have for today for
Thank you.
Miss Davao City. So thank you very much. There you have it, Elda Luis, Sinahan Aznar, all the way from Davao City. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we proceed to our next girl. Let's welcome our aspirant all the way from the city of Manila.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Gabriel Pascual, representing the city of Manila. I am a 20-year-old lifestyle sustainability advocate. I'm the SDG 14 ambassadress of the 2030 Youth Force of the Philippines, which is a non-government organization organized by the United Nations Development Program. Aside from that, I am also the Environment Advocacy Coordinator of Streets to Schools, which is a nonprofit organization that aims to bridge children and youth in street situations by amplifying the global goals of the United Nations and the UN Convention of the Rights of the Child. But aside from that, again, I am a second-year student at the University of Santo Tomas, taking up the course Business Administration, major in marketing.
All right. Wow. Okay. Ambriel, right? So for this
Yes.
round, I'm gonna go ask first. And my question is, we've all seen reports on how the global pandemic has had great effects on our environment. Like it has reduced carbon footprint because of the restrictions on human activity. So my question is, what do you think should we do as we open up our countries, as we open up our borders, as we reportedly see as a rise in the human activity, which has resulted also in a commensurate rise in carbon footprint? What do you think should our country do, to be particular, in order to prevent the further degradation of our environment, even as we try to recover from what the global pandemic has done to us?
You know, Ms. Patricia, I agree that the pandemic has made our carbon emissions lower, but it also increased our consumptions because of our reliance on e-commerce, such as some e-commerce shops like Shopee, Lazada, and other delivery services that all require plastic, single-use plastic. And I think that's very alarming because as we move on to a new normal, or dare I say, a better normal for the Philippines, we need to reduce our consumption of not only single-use plastic, but everything as well. Everything that we do not need, everything that is in excess of what we need to reduce it. If we want to reach climate neutrality, if we want to reduce climate degradation by the year 2030.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Ambriel. Now let's move on to Sir Tristan.
Hi, Ambriel or Ambriel.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen your profile, and you have so many organizations and associations that you have been involved or you are involved in. don't you think you are spreading yourself too thin? And will this affect your journey and advocacies here on Miss Philippines Earth?
Sorry for that noise. I don't think I am spreading myself too thin because the organizations that I am a part of are different in terms of what it requires from me. For example, for Streets to Schools, it requires for me to oversee its projects and see if it's environmentally sustainable. While the other one, 2030 Youth Force, it gives me the opportunity to speak to more people by being a resource speaker in various webinars. So I think that it is just okay since I'm able to balance my organizations and my studies as well. And I don't think it will also cause a rift between my duties if I am ever a Miss Philippines Earth, because I think all my organizations that I am a part of are very supportive of what I am trying to do, because they know that since 2017, I have been advocating for the environment very strongly.
Yeah, so will you be able to focus as a Miss Philippines Earth candidate, and eventually, if you become one of the winners, will you be able to focus all your time, effort, and to this organization and movement? And how will it be, and will it affect your other organizations as well?
Yes, I will be actually planning to take a leave from my organizations if ever I win the Miss Philippines Earth, so I can focus all my energy towards it. And I know that the title and the duties is not a more than a year main duty, so I will go back to my previous organizations after that, but still continue with my duties as a Miss Philippines Earth by embodying my advocacy on lifestyle sustainability.
Okay, thank you and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sir Tristan. Unfortunately, Sir Jay, we don't have much time left for another set of questions because we just have 5 minutes as a reminder to everybody for every girl. So once again, thank you very much to our girl from the city of Manila. There you have it, Ambriel Ray Pascual. Thank you
so much.
And now we move forward with our third to the last girl for this afternoon. Let's all welcome our aspirant all the way from Makilala, North Cotabato.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Good afternoon, judges. I am Duarba Raga, 20 years old, currently taking Bachelor of Science in Psychology at the University of Mindanao, Davao Matina campus. I am representing my beloved municipality of Makilala under the province of North Cotabato. Now let me tell you a bit story about myself. I just belong in a poor family. But despite our status in life, I am proud to say that I am still a determined and a goal-driven person, because I believe in the sayings that no matter what status you have in life, it's not a hindrance to achieve your goals and dreams. Our status became a motivation to strive hard to achieve what my heart is desiring to have. On the other hand, I love to take adventures due to the fact that I gain a lot of lessons upon venturing and experiencing new things in life. Besides, I also love to cook for my family. And I also love to take documentary pictures about the significant events that happens into my life. My environmental advocacy is empowered mental health to have a progressive and wealthy environment. Well, you might be wondering why I chose this advocacy, right? Is it relevant to the environment? Well, for me, it's a big yes. As a mental health advocate, I firmly believe that actions always starts in our mind. Frequently, I am thinking, can a person who is unhealthy in mind be able to perform their environmental duties? Well, obviously, it's a no. That is why I wanted to advocate the importance of having a healthy and positive mindsets, because these are the foundation towards generating meaningful actions towards preserving and saving our environment. Having a healthy and positive mindset will generate fruitful plans and actions in helping our environment. Such plans includes the simplest thing that we can do as an individual, such as proper waste disposal, using eco-friendly bags during grocery instead of plastic bags, and also to address environmental issues that needs immediate action. So that's it. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, Ara. Now let's hear from Sir Jay.
Hello, Ara. Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Okay, my question is, tell us about your advocacy. Tell us more about your advocacy.
Okay, so I believe, sir, as a mental health advocate, mental health is very important in a person because if a person is unhealthy in mind, we will not be able to perform our duties because we are sad, we are emotional. But if we will instill positive mindset and healthy mindset to every people, we will be able to perform our environmental duties. And as a mental health advocate, I will start to raise awareness and educating the people how vital it is to perform our environmental duties. Because I believe that proper education is the route to self-discipline.
And follow-up question, describe yourself in 3 words.
Well, I am a dedicated, passionate, and a goal-driven person.
All right. Thank you so much and good luck.
All right, thank you, Sir Jay. Now let's move on with Sir Tristan.
Okay. You have mentioned, hello, Miss Makilala.
Hello, sir.
If you are given a chance para ipakilala ang makilala in the whole Philippines, what will be the best thing that you can tell us about your place?
Well, the best thing that I can tell about our province is that we practice Clay Go program, sir, Clean as You Go. It is a program wherein we are the ones responsible for throwing our garbage to the proper waste can. And I believe that's what makes our municipality unique to every other municipality. Moreover, I am proud to say that all Makilaleños are united as one and ready to combat the problem that we are facing today, which is the pandemic. We are united and ready to serve the environment, sir.
Okay. And the specific advocacies that you have mentioned with your answers with Mr. J. Barbo of Pageant Trend, how are you going to amp it up since you are from Makilala and then you're going to become in case that you become a Miss Philippines candidate, how are you going to amp it up? Meaning, how are you going to multiply it for a national level?
Well, sir, I believe that social media is the best platform to do that. I will use my different social media sites to advocate and to implement my advocacy because I believe that using different social medias will help us to reach many people around the earth.
Okay, thank you and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Ara Rago, all the way from Makilala, North Cotabato. And now we move on to our next aspirant. Let's all welcome our girl from Olongapo City. There you go. But I think, yes, okay.
Yes po, hello, Miss Patricia, Sir Jay, and Sir po, Tristan. So, I'm audible naman na po, no?
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Okay, yes po. Mabuhay, isang makalikasang hapon po sa ating lahat. Well, I don't want to waste the 5 minutes of my time because I wanted to seize this opportunity for the screening panels to ask me questions and to know me further. So, some basic facts about me. I'm Anita Rose Gomez, 19 years old, from the city of volunteerism, Olongapo City. I'm an avid reader, I'm a certified animal lover, I love cooking, and I'm also into sports. I represent my city in various skills and academic competition in division, regional, and national level. And I'm very grateful to all the blessings and recognition I am continually receiving. And as a youth leader in my community, I have been very active in various nature concerning programs and volunteerism act. And all those commitments, it had opened my eyes to the one of the biggest environmental problem we are facing, and that is plastic pollution. I personally saw and experienced its detrimental effect in my community. And that leads me to a conclusion that someone must stand to fight for our nature, that someone must do what is expected for us humans to do. That is why, as I joined this one of the most prestigious pageant in our country, I wanted to promote and advocate for my cause, which is integrated sustainable solid waste management, especially or particularly of plastic waste. Because I know that with such a given platform of the Miss Philippines Earth, I can be heard in a vast audience and I can make an impactful change. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Miss.
Thank you, Miss Patricia. Yes, po.
Anita Gomez. Let's give the floor to Sir Tristan for this one.
Yes. Hello, Miss Olongapo City. First, I would like to commend you for being PPP or the Philippine Pageantry follower. Thank you for that. And I have studied your profile also. And my question, I would like to comment also to acknowledge you have such a beautiful name, Anita Gomez. That's like a very classical Hollywood star name or a Filipino star name. And yes, okay, you have posted on your profile about the 5 R's of consumption, which are reflect, respect, reduce, reuse, and recycle. If there is only 1 R among this list that you have to choose, and if ever that you are given a chance to only choose one, which among these 5 R's is the most important for you?
Well, definitely, if I will be only able to choose one, it would be respect. Because I believe true respect transcends everything. And respect is one of the most important values that we must intact in ourselves. Because through respect, we can respect not just the people around us, not just the humans, but also our environment. And I think and I believe that through respect, we can save and we can regain what has been left to our nature, and we can make a positive change within ourselves and within our community, and possibly within all the earth. Yes.
Thank you. Very, very well said. I've seen that you have such a wonderful color of skin. Here in the Philippines now, there is this movement or culture of skin whitening. So how would you equate that to the environmental degradation that is happening versus the beauty of a Filipina, which is actually not just morena, is also not mestiza, but is very diverse. But then with this regard of thinking of black or morena is not as beautiful as the white-skinned Filipinas. So how are you going to connect those two?
Excuse me, I have some technical problem. The video started.
Oh yes, you are actually breaking up. Can you hear me now? I think she cannot.
This is the problem really with the online. Sometimes you have to technical issues. Maybe we'll go back later for her. I think she still has some time left anyway. But just so we don't have to wait, let's welcome our next aspirant all the way from Urdaneta City. Hello. Hello, Miss Urdaneta City.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Marvelin Fernandez, 25 years of age, representing the city of Urdaneta, province of Pangasinan. I graduated in Central Escolar University, Manila, with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. And my work experiences were in the USA as in the culinary and hospitality industry. So my advocacy is to educate people, most specifically about zero hunger, zero waste. This advocacy is all about food sustainability and zero waste lifestyle. Since I am in the culinary and hospitality industry, I have witnessed some companies and establishments that breaks my heart because they every time throw it away. I mean, the excess foods, they always throw it away. And I know that a lot of people are getting hungry every day. And I think this advocacy would be a good support to the local production so that more foods can be produced for all to eat with less and more to hungry people. Zero hunger means less food wasted and less methane on the greenhouse gas effect. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Marvy. Let's give the floor to Sir Jay.
Hello, Marvy. Good afternoon.
Sir, good afternoon po.
Hindi kita masyado makita sa camera. Anyway,
Oh, actually, before Sir Jay, you ask your question, can we ask Miss Ordaneta City to please at least move closer to the camera because we really cannot see you, if you can.
Sige.
All right. There you go. Maybe a little bit more closer because we can't see your face. There.
ayan. Ayan, maganda pala eh. Ayun. So, eto, saan ka ba ngayon, Miss Ordaneta? Miss Marvy?
I am in our city hall po, in the AVR room.
Okay, so my first question is, who is the person you look up to the most?
Well, for me, it is very hard to say a specific person personally because amidst this pandemic, I have a lot of people who I admire the most. And I think these people are the frontliners because they are risking their lives during this pandemic. And I believe that they are the heroes without capes, right? Without capes right now. And they deserve to be commended. They deserve to be complimented because they are risking their lives despite this pandemic. Thank you.
Okay, another follow-up question. Why did you decide to join Miss Philippines Earth?
Wala.
Miss Marvy?
I decided to join Miss Philippines Earth because as I have said, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
can hear you.
Am I losing my internet connection? All right,
Oh,
perfect. So I decided to join Miss Philippines. Hello?
Yes, continue.
Continue.
Hello? Okay, so I decided to join Miss Philippines Earth because as I have said earlier, I graduated as a tourism student. I mean, tourism graduate. And now I know that tourism is the greatest weapon to save our Mother Earth.
All right, thank you so much, Marvy, and good luck.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jay. Now, I will be giving my question. Marvy, I've heard from your introduction that you are part of the food and beverage industry. So my question is, here in the Philippines, in
Yes.
Congress, we have pending legislation, which is the Zero Waste Act, which will require restaurants to donate their food waste, or food that they're no longer able to sell to charity or non-government organizations. Do you think this should be passed? Are you in favor of it? Yes or no?
Yes, I am actually in favor of it. I've heard about WWF, and they're also an organization that is doing zero waste, zero hunger. And of course, I wanted to become a part of them as well. And I hope that in the food and beverage industry, we can make a difference when it comes to food sustainability.
Well, some people who are against it say that it might be riddled with liability because what if you donate food that is already spoiled? What do you think should be the balance between these two thoughts? Placing importance on the safety of the people versus the possibility of making sure there is no food waste.
Well, the problem there is that we should, of course, educate these people who are in the food and beverage industry about making the zero waste possible. And I want to, of course, express my advocacy to them, which is the zero hunger, zero waste, so that there is no food to be wasted in that kind of industry.
All right. Thank you very much, Marvy Fernandez.
Thank you.
No longer have time for more questions. That's it. That's all the time we have. So thank you very much, all the way from Urdaneta City. And props to your local government unit for giving you much needed support. All right, now we have time left to go back to our girl aspirant from Olongapo City. Hi, Anita Gomez. Are you there? A beautiful name for a beautiful face. Hello.
I'm so sorry. I'm having a connection problem as of this moment, but okay na po.
All right. Please go ahead. I
Yes,
think
po.
we had a question left over from Sir Tristan. Please go.
Yes, I have understand naman po yung question about like Samorana skin and what is my opinion about this.
All right.
Am I right, Sir Tristan? Yes. So I am embodying this Filipino color, and I'm very proud that I am. And I'm very proud that I am.
I'm sorry,
Morena.
can you change the rotate? Can you rotate?
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Our viewers understand, I'm sure. Okay, there, go ahead.
Yes. Well, coming back.
Uh-oh.
I'm very in my call, and I really want to in this call about the trend of skin whitening among the Filipino women. So, well, I respect their decisions. It's their own body. They must, they must have their own decisions to make their body and their skin. But for me, being skin lightened color is, not is good, but it is not natural. So I always go for natural. So as long as you are enjoying your skin and you are enjoying your body, it's your decision still.
Thank you.
Yes, well, thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry for the connection and technical problem.
I don't think you can ask any more questions. Time is up, but thank you very much. Anita Gomez. What a lovely name. Anyways, from Olongapo City. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Despite the unprecedented technical issues, we have finally met our 9 aspirants from all over the country who are vying to become the next Miss Philippines Earth 2021. And that concludes day 5 of our screening. That concludes day 6 of our screening. Good luck to all our ladies, and we will be announcing final roster of our official delegates soon. Diba? Patikim pa lang yan because 5 minutes isn't really enough to get to know our ladies, but I'm sure that you got a glimpse of who exactly will be part of our final roster. Did your bets get in? I mean, I think did your bets do as well as you hope they will do? Well, let's find out when the organization finally releases the final roster of the delegates, which will happen very, very soon. Again, a reminder for everybody, the last day of screening is on Saturday, May 22, 2021. So you still have 3 days to send in your application. So if you watched our live stream today and you feel like you are one of these women or you would like to be at the forefront of our fight for environmental sustainability, please, you still have 3 days to send in your application. Visit our website at www.missphilippines-earth.com for further application details. The selection of this year's batch of delegates will continue tomorrow, so that's not the end. So same time, don't forget to click the notification button so you will not miss out on all the excitement that's starting to build up right here only on Miss Philippines Earth 2021. And of course, I would like to thank the members of our screening panel for joining us this afternoon, Sir Jay and Sir Tristan. Wonderful to have you guys as always. And may I just say, Sir Tristan, that your background is so mesmerizing. I love it. It's so beautiful. And thank you very much for, adding so much color and fun to our screening. And of course, to all our aspiring ladies who participated in today's screening, best of luck to all of you. And if you haven't downloaded this yet, please go and download the Ecosystem app. We have a new platform for Miss Philippines Earth 2021. In fact, I'm a little bit envious of these ladies for having such a beautiful platform to work with, especially for this competition. So there's still time left. We haven't started officially our competition. So please, Earthlings, don't forget to download the Ecosystem app. It's available on the iOS Store and also on Google Play Store. And why should you? This Ecosystem app will be part of our activities for Miss Philippines Earth 2021. As well as this will also give you the opportunity to participate in raffles and also in giveaways, wherein you'll be able to get the chance to take home your very own official Miss Philippines Earth merchandise. So that alone is something to be excited about. So thank you very much to the Ecosystem app for providing an alternative and a new innovative way to interact for Miss Philippines Earth 2021. And so on behalf of Carousel Productions, this has been Patricia Shirley Santos, your Miss Philippines Air 2021 for the last few months. We will be saying bye, but that is not the end of you seeing me and the other elemental queens. We will be certainly joining our activities for Miss Philippines Earth 2021. So don't forget to join us again tomorrow, May 20, in our search for the next Miss Philippines Earth 2021. Thank you very much, everybody. Congratulations to our ladies for doing such a great job. And of course, we will have our traditional group photo. So everyone, please open your cameras and smile. Okay. Smile. One more. All right, we're done. Thank you very much to all our ladies, of course, all the Earth. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good luck, ladies.
Good luck, ladies. Thank you so much, Miss Philippines Earth.
Good luck, Miss Philippines Earth.